Hello viewers, I'm Prep Dave. We are back with Subscriber Monday, the third episode, or series, whatever. So, today we have Sean Paul in his Waffentrager Panzer IV. It is on South Coast, and his team, the Pershing for one. Now, I normally would defend a player that's being called out for his XVM stats. Because for one, it makes people that use XVM look like shit when they do it, and why most people don't like people that use XVM. However, this Pershing kind of justifies it, really. Now, he's complaining about being in a tier 10 game in a tier 8 Pershing and being stock. However, instead of doing anything to get experience or upgrade his tank, he's just going to kill himself and drive into the water. So he kind of justifies it, really. So, Sean Paul, going up to the hills here, gets stuck, and he's going to quickly sort it out. You're going to notice his team is kind of not really set up too well. Lorraine 40T and Patton defending both artillery. Well, 2 artillery out of the 3. Everybody else is going down here. WZ 120 in the middle spotting, but he's not really spotting for anyone, really. He's going to climb the hill and see if he has shots on the Panther 2. And the E4 gets it. You're going to notice a couple things. One, he's going to get a good shot there. And he's going to see if he has a shot in the 5100. He doesn't, so he's back to the Lorraine 40T. And another good hit. These are both low rolls. The average damage on the Waffentrager with this gun is around 560, I believe. Finishes that guy off. Yes, 560. He seems to have a pretty good reload too. So, not tunnel vision. He's not getting a tunnel vision on the 1390. He's gonna keep looking between the IS-4 and the 1390. See if he has a shot in the IS-4 if it's gonna move forward, and watch what he does in a minute. He's gonna. This is a good thing. He's constantly looking around him and at his minimap and not focusing on one point in the battle. So when you focus on one point in the battle, you generally lose the battle or fail horribly in that battle. Now he looked to his right, he sees things aren't going exactly well there, and he's gonna use third person view, see if he has any shots on them. He doesn't, so kind of just looking around, seeing if he can help at all from where he is and what flank needs help. And he's come to the conclusion that, you know, the right flank does need help now, and it would appear the T95 and E4 have done the same. So both artillery have reacted, which is good. They see what's coming. However, the GW Tiger is the only one that can get away. M53, if he goes this way, he's going to get shot from up there. So he has to go there and hope that IS-3 goes that way, but it doesn't. So he's pretty much dead. The Patton should have, you know, gone back and sat on that corner so that he could have support, but he just sits there and tries tanking 3 to 4 enemies, which is generally a bad thing. The artillery has died, and the heavies which were on the beach and tried pushing are now failing horribly. And Sean Paul's team is now losing 4-8, which is not a good thing, and it's even worse because he has 2 of those kills. He tries finishing off the 54 quickly, but tracks it and doesn't, or he hits a track, but he doesn't actually track it. It's a pretty good hit on the FC-122 54, still kind of a low roll. Now, he needs to keep his artillery alive, and he's noticed 54 is going right past the tank storage for the artillery. Now he's leading it and expecting it to go down that way, but it turns, and luckily it stops and backs up, so he gets a pretty easy kill on that, and kept the artillery alive, which is another plus. Now he needs to get back to the fight. He hasn't noticed a Patton yet. There is a Patton on his left, but he will notice it in a second. rushes that one because he gets shot most likely. And now he has to deal with the Patton. Now, this is a good thing to see. He sees the Patton going down here, and he knows the T-95 is on this road. So he's gonna shoot the Patton, and the Patton's now turning to his left. And he looks to his right, notices that he does have shots on both of his teammates, so he's gonna move forward now and kill this guy. Sadly, he didn't do it in time to keep the E4 alive, but he made sure that it couldn't damage the T-95 as well. And he couldn't really do much. He was still reloading when it shot the E4. Apparently. Rushes that shot a bit, trying to finish off the E1, and hits the ground. So he's just kind of waiting, see which side the E1 is going to pop out. And he sticks out there, kills him, and the E1 is now going to channel his inner butthurt, because why not? Now he's watching the beach, very nearly gets hit by that T-95. And takes a hit from the IS-4, but he's going to make sure he kills the IS-4, so it wasn't totally a waste of hit points. And going back over here, seeing if he can help his teammates, or teammate rather. And see if he can hit the T-95. That's kind of unlucky, but kind of expected. He had to rush that, because if it did hit him, it would one-shot him. So he tried quickly getting a shot on the cupola, and it dropped and hit the front plate and bounced. So he does manage to kill the 1390 though, before it kills the GW Tiger P, but sadly it gets killed by the ISU. So he has a choice to make here. The T-95 is pretty low hit points, but he can't shoot anything going after it really, from the looks of it. But he's gonna try and finish off the IS-3, make it easier for him. That somehow misses, and now he has to deal with the ISU-152. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think the ISU was gonna make it through the water, just going by how slow it was going. That's really on the water. Takes a hit by artillery, but gets a good hit on the ISU. Now, he needs to try forward. ISU hasn't shot, so it has a shot on him. Aim, fire, quickly kill him, and now he's still spotted. But he's going this way, and his 95 is now about to die. However, the enemy T-95 was paying attention, so he knows he's going to most likely pop up there. So he's going to not do that, which is a good choice. He's going to go around, and instead of popping up where he constantly popped up before, he's going to take the long way around and hopefully catch them by surprise. So just kind of speed this up a bit. And hopefully he can catch them napping. Let's find out. Pershing's still bitching with him. And sadly he gets killed by the SU-122-54, which was behind 2 to 3 bushes, so he didn't see it until it fired. So, not a bad game. Sadly, he was kind of up against the odds there. So, let's go to the afterbound result. So, as you can see, he got first class mastery badge. Radley Walters, obviously, because he got 8 to 9 kills. High caliber, top gun, tanker sniper. So I know I've been bitching about this quite a bit. The name of it being tanker sniper, which is bad, really. In game, I looked it up, and in game it is tank sniper. So I don't know why, for some reason on World of Tanks replays, it's called tanker sniper. But you know, that's that. He got 5,082 damage and 1,230 experience. Now, he had the T-30, Caernarvon, and Pershing, which didn't really do much at all on his team. In fact, the Pershing literally just suicided. So there's that. He only really had a couple people on his team which actually did anything. Now, he beat everybody on his team and the enemy team, as you can see. Now, with his team, Nobody got over 400, but you have to take that with a grain of salt. It is a defeat, so you get a penalty to experience, and you don't get as much as with a win. So, because he got medals, he got the same experience or slightly less experience than he would have on a win. And that's why it's, a lot higher than everybody else's. He fired 17 shots, 15 of those hit, and 14 of those penetrated. Took 4 hits and 1 splash damage. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 9, destroyed 8, and got 724 assistance, and made a pretty good profit for experience and credits. So, on to the next Alright, so, we are on, I can't remember the map rather, Corellia. So, this T-68, oh my god, 268, I think he's been drinking and driving because he's already hit Sean Paul and he's about to hit a rock. So I think he might be a little drunk. That or he's just very bad driving. So as you can see, the setup for the team isn't really ideal. They have 2 of their T-125s going to the left with the Waffentrager, and that's about it. Everyone else is going to the right flank. So he's gonna back up and try hitting stuff. Bad Chat gets tracked, gets a very good hit on the Bad Chat. Maybe that's a good sign, maybe. And what he's doing here is the Waffentrager. If you back up, you have better gun depression if you're going forward. And also it makes it so if he wants to get away, if he's spotted, he just has to drive forward and he doesn't get a penalty for going in reverse to his speed. So it's easier for him to get out of harm's way if he's spotted. Now, the enemy FV-183 is a very strong player, as you're going to see. Takes a blind shot at the Waffentrager. I think that does hit. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it does. So he's backing up. And they've already lost the Bad Chat and they're about to lose the E5. There you go. So they've already lost their 2 best players, really. Takes a shot at the M103's side armor. He was showing a good bit of it, but that bounces. I'm assuming that most likely went towards his turret and bounced. So backing up even further, they don't really have any tanks that can spot him now. And this FV. So he's seeing if he has a shot on the 50B. Takes a shot at the FV. He's pretty much taken at like over 1,000 damage now. And he's gonna take a blind shot and he's still sitting there. Like, you took over 1,000 damage. Why are you still sitting there? At least try to get to cover. Come on. So backing up even further. Seeing if he can get some shots on like the 50B or anything like that. This is a better shot, really. He aimed at the side, and this time luck was on his side, and it dropped into its tracks. So that's a good thing. Now he has 1 kill, over 1,000 damage, nearly 2,000 damage actually. He's gonna try shooting the side of this Waffentrager. And the Waffentrager very generously drives right into the shot, making it even easier. Now can he finish this 50B as well? Yes, he can. Now, he's gonna go and show all these other tanks how to play pretty much. He has 3 kills, 2,500 damage, and he's tired of this camping crap. So he's just gonna go right in and punch that IS-7 in the face because he wants damage and he's gonna get damage, goddammit. So driving right past all of his teammates, going right into the beast's lair, really. IS-7 not even paying attention, just a side shot on the turret. Good hit there, backing off so he doesn't take a hit, hopefully. IS-7 says no. You're taking a hit. Sorry, bud. Well, I'm just gonna punch you in the face yet again. Why not? Shoots for the underbelly. This time he's gonna take cover behind the IS-8, which has actually grown a pair. Now, can he finish off the IS-7? Is the question here. Yes, he can. Thank you for your damage. I'll be taking your hit points. So he's on 4 kills, 4k damage, and he is the farthest forward tank on his team now, except for his allied Batchat, which is apparently trying to get that award as well. However, the Batchat dies. I think it didn't do any damage, so not really sure if they're new to the game. No, they're not new to the game. Okay. Might be new to artillery, or just having a bad day. I don't know. Now, the 268, yes, I did say it right this time. The 268 is gonna rush past him, and instead of, you know, going for damage, he's gonna go right for the cap. Now, Sean Paul, however, looks like he's gonna go for the cap initially, but he looks at the enemy team, sees they still have 3 tier 9 to 10 heavies and a tier 9 medium, along with tier 10 artillery. So he says, you know what? I'm not gonna get an easy win with cap and get horrible experience. I'm gonna go for the damage, which I applaud you for that. Good job. Most people just go for the easy cap win and get horrible experience, but not Sean Paul. He's going for the damage. This is just unlucky, by the way. Aiming, pretty much fully in the reticle. Fire. Where did that go? So look to his right. E75 isn't coming after him. Aiming, fully aimed. Fires, kills it. All right. Now can I get a hit on the E75? Nope. E75 is gonna shoot the ground though, because why not? So he's driving forward. He has 4k damage. Actually over 4k damage now because of the E100. Seeing if he can get a shot on the E50. It's behind a rock, so that's a no. E75 kills the T68, or not T68, 268, which was trying to cap. He kills the T92, which is a good thing. If the T92 hit him or even splashed him, he probably would have died. He doesn't really have armor. And, so not a bad game. Managed to fail a couple times with my commentary there. The T68 is a very strong tank, you know. But yeah. 268 is what I meant to say, so in case you're wondering. On to the after battle result. So, as you can see, you got Ace Tanker, Top Gun, and a win, which is a good thing. 5,278 damage, 6 kills, 1,367 experience. It would appear he didn't actually hit the Waffentrager, so there's that. 2 of his teammates didn't get any damage. One of them was an E100, the other was a Batchat, which is kind of surprising. Enemy team, 3 of their players didn't have any damage. The artillery had the most damage, so fair and balanced, you know. This guy didn't even fire a shot. He didn't really move much either. So he fired 16 shots, 13 of those hit, 12 of those penetrated. He took 1 hit, 1 enemy spotted, 8 damaged, 6 killed, and 1,561 spotting, or assistance rather. So whether it be spotting or tracking. Pretty good distance traveled, and not bad profit. It would have been higher if he had a premium, but he didn't at the time of this review. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thank you for sending in your replays. Feel free to